Hello, my dear friends. Sani Bonani. Dumelang, Abshane. It is your girl, Lindy Nale here. I trust you guys are doing well. So listen up. There is a very, very serious discussion I want to have with you all, but this is particularly addressed to the ladies, okay? The discussion for today is entitled Six Habits That Cause Women to Lose Respect. It has been my observation, especially during my one on one coaching, relationship coaching sessions, as well as relationship seminars. I have realized during my engagements that there are still some behavioral patterns that are of concern, and ultimately that lead to some of our men losing respect for our ladies. All right. And I felt the need that today we need to just talk about them so that we can become aware of some of these behavior patterns or habits. Some of them they have been perhaps learned over the years, and some of them we may have adopted from our families, for example. There could be many other reasons that we may be behaving in the manner that we do. However, I felt the need that today we need to talk about six of those habits that cause women to lose respect from their men. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Number one. Number one is over apologizing. I've seen in some instances where women over apologize for having standards, for having boundaries. Okay. Unfortunately, this is a quick way for any man to lose interest in you. When you do that, he will lose a value. He will not see you as a woman of worth. However, what you want to do is to be assertive. Okay. Be respectful. However, set boundaries and don't ever apologize for being who you are and for having the values that you have set for yourself. Okay, be assertive and be direct in your conversations with your significant other about your deal breakers, what things you are willing to accept and what behavior you are not willing to accept. Okay, the more you do this, the higher the chances that your partner will see you as a woman of value. Number two, making him the center of attention. I have come across women who ultimately, once they get into a relationship, their lives cease to exist. Everything about them revolves around their partner. This is a very, very big mistake, guys. All right. What you want to do as a woman is you don't want to make yourself to be easily accessible. All right. Continue pursuing your own personal goals. Continue pursuing your own ambitions, your career aspirations. Study. Have a life outside of your relationship. Okay. Hook up with your friends every once in a while, your family members, whoever it is, your community. All right, continue to have a life outside of your romantic relationship, and it's very, very important to continue with those relationships. And when you do that, he will definitely have a lot more respect for you, because then he will realize that your life does not revolve around him. Okay, he is just one part of your life and not your whole story. That's very, very crucial, ladies. Number three, ignoring red flags. So, ignoring red flags is something that should not be done under any circumstances. No matter how much over heels in love you are with a guy, do not ignore red flags. I've seen some women, because of obviously their backgrounds, the manner in which they've been raised to obviously try and avoid confronting uncomfortable conversations for fear of obviously losing their partners. Believe you me, in this day and age, you cannot afford to ignore red flags. All right, when you see red flags, you need to raise them. Okay, speak to your partner about those red flags, address them. If all else fails, then you have every reason to walk away, because when you do that, you will probably have to lower your standards, And unfortunately, you will become very, very unhappy and very, very dissatisfied in that relationship. All right. So it is important to make sure that you raise your red flags. However, the good thing about all of this is when you do that, your partner will definitely see you as a woman of worth, a woman of value, someone he will be willing to invest his time into for the long haul. Now, that is how you set yourself apart. Remember that, ladies. Number four, being too emotionally available. Okay, too soon in a relationship. When you become too emotionally available, too emotionally connected, when you're the one who will start to declare your love, your feelings towards your partner, this is something that should not be done. Ladies, avoid that. Remember, the man is a hunter. A man was born to chase. He is the one that was literally created. His purpose was to love the woman, to give them love, to become affectionate, not the other way around. And your role as a woman, that is to respect the man. Okay. So when you start to declare your love and you become too emotionally expressive, too emotionally available regarding your feeling, you are definitely setting yourself up for failure. Right? That man will not respect you. He will not take you as someone of worth. He will definitely not look in your direction when it comes to selecting a lifetime partner because you have shown yourself to be too emotionally available. Leave that to the guy to do. All right. Just be mysterious. All right. Just lay low and stay cool and let him lead the way. Okay. Remember that, my queen. The next one. Number 5, staying silent to keep the peace. This is very, very common, especially from those ladies that were raised in conventional homes whereby they were told not to speak up for fear, obviously, of causing any potential conflicts in the home. And ultimately, this behavior pattern has obviously impacted them in their relationships because now they are in positions where they are not able to raise any complaints when it comes to certain behaviors which are deemed uncomfortable in a relationship for fear obviously of avoiding any potential conflict in that relationship. That is a very old and outdated behavior, guys. If you are a lady and you feel there is some behavior that obviously is of concern from your significant other, you need to raise it. You need to speak out about it and have that conversation. Conflict is good, it is necessary at times so that couples can grow and can get to know and learn more about each other. A relationship that does not have any conflict is worrisome. In fact, I'll be very, very worried if I was in a relationship with someone I cannot have any disagreements with. Disagreements sometimes are necessary, as I said, because that is how we get to learn more and become real with one another. So, if you can be able to have one on one conversations about discussions that are uncomfortable with your partner, that man will surely see you as a woman of value, as a woman of worth, someone he will be willing to build a life with. I guarantee you. You do not want to be a woman who just keeps quiet and who bottles everything inside for fear of avoiding any potential conflict in a relationship. The next one, number 6, comparing yourself to other women. This is very, very common, especially to women who are over the age of 40. I have seen time and again they compare themselves or they see themselves as less than. And obviously, men will sense this negative energy coming from you. They will sense it that you are someone that is insecure, and that is definitely a quick way for him to run. Okay, he will make a run for it because he will recognize that you are someone who does not trust in their own abilities, who does not feel secure in their own skin, and that is a big turn off. All right, just trust in yourself, believe in yourself, and the man that is involved with you will see that. Okay, be authentic about your values, as I said, about your beliefs. Speak your mind, as I said, in a respectful manner, and make sure that you set boundaries. That is something a man, any good man, will see, and they will definitely want to be respectful towards you, and they will treat you as a queen that you are. At the end of the day, the last thing you want to do is to bend over backwards just so that you can accommodate your partner. All right, believe you me, men will sense desperation from afar. You do not want to find yourself in that position. All right. Speak your mind, be assertive, make sure that you put boundaries in place, and everything else will definitely fall in place. The man will see you as a woman of worth. They will chase you, they will pursue you because you are showing yourself to be someone of high standards. In closing, this is what I want to leave you guys with. Don't ever sacrifice yourself for a relationship or for any man in that manner. Don't ever sacrifice your own values. Don't sacrifice your happiness, your peace. It is not worth it. All right. Just to keep a man, definitely you will lose in the long run. Okay. He will notice that and he will definitely lose respect for you. Unfortunately, as a woman that you are, you will feel drained, you will feel unappreciated, you will feel undervalued because you are going over and above what you should be in a relationship. Remember, the role of a man, as I always say, it is to love you, to shower you with love, to shower you with affection. And your role is to respect him. Stay in your position. Don't overstep the line. All right? Protect your life. Let him prove his love for you. Okay? A man has to earn your love and not the other way around, guys. Remember that. One final word, my queens. You don't need to earn respect from a man. You just need to expect it and act like you deserve it. I'm going to repeat that to all of you, my queens. You don't need to earn respect from a man. You just have to expect it and act like you deserve it. That's a wrap for today, guys. I trust you found this video to be insightful. Please do let us know if you have been obviously encouraged by this message. Do drop us your comments down below if you have been encouraged or if you've actually gone through a different experience from what we have discussed today. Please do let us know. Remember, we are all in this journey together. If you have any other requests, any other kind of discussions that you would like to see more of in this channel, please let us know. We will definitely appreciate your feedback. Each and every one of you, drop them in our comments below. But most importantly, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, guys. There we go. Click that subscribe button and let's grow this community. Share this message with as many of your friends and your families as you possibly can. Until next time, do keep well. Love you guys and God bless. Bye now.